You think you're bored. You open your phone. Scroll. Jump between 3 apps in 30 seconds. You check messages, watch short videos, glance at 10 headlines, and still feel restless. So you say, I'm just bored. But here's the truth. You're not bored. You're overstimulated, and it's silently destroying your focus, your clarity, and your ability to enjoy anything real. Let's break it down. 1. Your brain is addicted to novelty. Every swipe, ding, notification, and new piece of content gives your brain a dopamine hit. Not happiness, dopamine, the chemical of craving. And the more you get it, the more you need it. So now silence feels painful. Waiting feels unbearable. Your brain is chasing the next hit and calling it boredom. 2. You can't sit with stillness anymore. Try this. Sit alone. No phone, no noise, no input. Just be. Feels impossible, right? That's because your mind has been trained to expect constant stimulation. Stillness feels like withdrawal. But stillness is where creativity lives, where ideas form, where self-awareness begins. And most people never reach it anymore. 3. You're consuming more than you can process. Every day, you take in more content than your brain can meaningfully absorb. You hear advice, quotes, opinions, trends, takes, lessons, and forget 95% of it. Your brain isn't bored. It's drowning. And what happens when you drown? You stop moving. You stop thinking. You shut down. 4. You've rewired your focus. And not in a good way. You used to be able to read a book. Now you can't focus past 3 pages. You used to be able to hold a conversation. Now your attention drifts mid-sentence. That's not a personality flaw. That's overstimulation reshaping your attention span. It's not your fault, but it is your responsibility to fix. 5. Real life feels boring compared to constant digital hits. Why cook when you can DoorDash in 3 taps? Why talk when you can scroll past 10 faces in 5 seconds? Why work deeply when you can chase quick likes? The more stimulation you flood yourself with, the less satisfying real life feels. This is how people end up empty, even when everything looks fine. 6. You mistake dopamine withdrawal for lack of meaning. You start a task. You feel uneasy. You open YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Not because you're bored, but because your brain is panicking. It's crashing from dopamine spikes. And instead of letting it level out, you give it another hit. And the cycle continues. 7. You avoid real work because it's too quiet. Deep work is slow, thoughtful, repetitive, quiet. But your brain wants noise, chaos, feedback. So you start, then instantly distract yourself. You're not lazy, you're just hooked. Hooked on stimulation, hooked on noise. 8. You're never truly present. Even when you rest, you're half elsewhere. Checking your phone while watching a movie. Reading while glancing at your notifications. Talking to someone while mentally replying to texts. This split attention is draining your energy. You're not living in the moment. You're stuck in mental multitasking hell. 9. You think something's wrong with you. You say, I can't focus. I have no motivation. I'm always distracted. You think it's a personal flaw, but it's not. It's your nervous system screaming, I need to slow down. 10. You've lost the joy of simplicity, a walk, a slow cup of coffee, a book without checking your phone. These things used to feel amazing. Now they feel meh, because your brain expects constant fireworks. It's not that life got worse. It's that your baseline changed. So what can you do? You don't need to quit technology. You don't need to meditate for 8 hours a day. You just need to reclaim space, moments of silence, time without noise, tasks without distraction, joy without chasing hits. Start with 10 minutes a day. No phone, no stimulation. Just you and your thoughts. It'll feel uncomfortable at first, but that's not boredom. That's healing. And if this video made you think, even just a little, hit that like button and subscribe to Better Every Day. Because in a world addicted to chaos, clarity is the ultimate edge. Let's build it. Quietly, deliberately, powerfully. Better every day.